My name is Dr. Peter Gonzalez, and I just want to review with you a few quick principles about our healthcare philosophy, what to expect when you're looking at a normal, healthy spine on x-ray, and also comparing that to one that may have been neglected. This will help you better understand your health, what our game plan is for you, and essentially making sure that you are being an educated healthcare consumer so that when we're making decisions about our health, we can do that with confidence and know how we're proceeding forward. Feel free to follow along in the folder that you have in front of you. A lot of this information is recapped in that folder, so you can take that home and share it with your family. First and foremost, we want to look at the body like we do a tree. The central line of the tree is the trunk, and off of that grows branches and leaves and fruit and life. The same is true for us. Off of our spine and spinal cord, we grow nerves that branch out to every organ, cell, and tissue in the body. And we know that if the central line of the tree is damaged, the branches, the fruit, and everything that goes off of the end of it simply cannot be healthy. That same principle will hold true for us, where if structural problems, misalignments, or damage to the central line occur, that can affect the entire body, and essentially we cannot express health at 100%. We know our body is innately designed to heal itself, and it does that through the nervous system. And that's why we must take care of our nervous system and our spine through every phase of life. So let's put that into perspective for you. In your folder, on the left side, you'll see an exercise that we call your empire. This is your minimum potential years remaining. If we take your oldest parent or grandparent, and we like to use the number 100 because you just might live that long, and we take their age and subtract yours, and we'll get a number. Now remember, this is your minimum, not your maximum. We know that only 30% of our aging is based on our genetics, while 70% is up to the lifestyle choices we make every single day. So if you have another 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years to live, how are we preparing for that longevity? Keep in mind things you know that you need to change now about your lifestyle, and keep in mind how important it is to take care of your spine now versus waiting until it is too late and the damage is done. To really highlight this for us, we can see that a picture is worth 1,000 words. In these photos, we look at the cervical spine or the neck. We can see that the person all the way on the right, their spine has a nice, smooth, continuous C curve. In that, there are no signs of decay, no signs of destruction, we have no permanent damage, and the vertebra and the nervous system in this situation is very healthy. The person in the middle, we can see that the curve is lost and the spine is very straight. When the spine is straight, it over time can break down and decay and put a lot of stress on the nerves and create permanent damage. If we see all the way on the left, this individual has a curve in their spine that's actually going the wrong direction. And as a result of that, where you see the red arrows pointing, we can see a lot of permanent damage, decay, and quite a bit of stress and pressure on the nerves that go and affect the rest of the body. The interesting part about these three different spines is they're all the exact same age. It's not age that has us fall apart as we get older and start to function at a much lower level. It's really how we take care of our body and how we take care of our spine. The person all the way on the right, they underwent lifestyle chiropractic care since they were a child and really maintained a healthy spine. The person in the middle, they only underwent chiropractic care for pain, so they only sought out care for crisis care, and that still allowed things to wear out. Although it was better than nothing, we still saw permanent damage occur because this person was only using pain as their indicator for when to get adjusted. The person all the way on the left, with all of the permanent damage done, they did not have any chiropractic care at all and waited until they had severe problems to try and seek help. Again, these people are all the same age, the bones are the same age, and it was not their age that dictated how their spine functioned and how it lasted. It was about how they took care of it along the way. Care in our office comes in many forms. We pride ourselves in being able to customize the type of adjustment that best suits you to meet your goals and needs, but we also cater to where you land on this continuum. Crisis care is meant for those with symptoms. That is more visits in a short amount of time, designed to break the old pattern you are in and correct the dysfunctional areas of your spine. The critical transition toward lifestyle care is designed to break the old model of only seeking care when there is pain. We want to truly rehabilitate and regenerate now that the crisis is over. Some people can even start in this transition, and that is when there is no pain, but we have some structural issues to fix. Lifestyle care is where we all should be living. This is preventative maintenance. This helps us combat the normal stress of life, like poor posture, excessive sitting, physical, emotional, and chemical traumas, like the food we eat and the air we breathe. This can be based on even performance for athletes. This allows you to function with vitality for your entire life instead of waiting until you can no longer perform the activities you want to due to neglect as we age. This can be anywhere from newborns, children, all the way to grandparents and anywhere in between. We are here to support you no matter where you land on the continuum. We thank you for trusting us with your health, and we want to make sure that you can live and function at 100% for 100 years. One of our doctors will be with you shortly so we can review your game plan and get you started with care in our office. Feel free to review the spinal chart here that highlights how our spine and the nerves that run through it control everything in our body. We'll be with you soon.